Hey everybody, it's Dean DeCosta, the Search Authority, and what we're going to do is we're going through what would be video 2 for the email permutator. And this is where we do the common work or personal based on name. And the reason why this one's here is it's the most common ones, meaning the most common combinations of first name and last name. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in Dean, and then we're going to put in DeCosta because I'm going to pick on myself. I don't want to pick on somebody else. And as you can see, it automatically populates dean.dacosta@lmco.com. Now, I actually already know that's the correct one, but I'm going to go ahead and populate a few others just so I can show you how the system works. Once I get these, I'm going to copy these. And what's going to happen next is I'm going to go ahead and open up, and we're going to go into a tool called Online Domain Tools, which allows you to validate emails in batches. You can do up to 10 for free at a time. Anything bigger, you have to pay. This is my preferred method, and I'm going to show you why in a minute. And the main reason why is because the amount of information that it's going to provide. Now, this is really important because the process we're going to use for each section of the permutator is exactly the same. We're going to basically create the different permutations. We're going to validate which ones we're going to verify which one seems to be good, and then we're going to validate that one is good. So as you can see, the top one was yes, the rest were no. If you click on details, you get a really good idea about why something was no. You get to obtain the list of mail servers, connecting mail, all the way down. Now, why is this important? Once upon a time, not too long ago, my son was trying to find people that worked at Mars, the candy company. Now, the domain is Mars.com. When you look at it, there are some emails for it, but not many. He decided to create the permutations for a particular person, stick it in here, and they all said no, and he didn't understand why. When he went into there, he found out when one of the things where it said no, it said the Mars.com is not an email service, something like that. Here are connected email servers, and one of them was the right email server. And so when he went through that combination, it was right. So that's why. That said, let's do this. So here's the one that came up green, good to go. So what we're going to do is we're going to highlight that. Now from here we have a multitude of places we can check. You can right click and do a Google search. So let's do that and see what that gets us. As you can see, it gets there, and the very first person's me. That is my email. Yay. Good to go. The other thing you can do is right click and then use Swordfish. And let's let Swordfish go. And Swordfish, there you go, validates it. The next thing you can do is right click, and if they are technical, you can check with Amazing Hiring or Human Predictions to see if they have them in their system. That's if they're technical. Both of them are only technical. You can use a tool called Sales Search to search in all these different places for them and everything. You can also use ZapInfo, which will allow you to do in the lookup section to search all these different places from. So in this case, we're going to do the advanced background checks. We're going to open that up, and you're going to see it said no. Now the reason for that is because that's pushed toward the by name version of it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to copy, and I'm going to go to advanced background check, but I'm going to go to the email verify. Now again, this is a work email, so it may not find me. I don't know. It did not. So what we're going to do, again, we've already verified this by using Google, but let's just say we didn't and keep going so you can see the other ways. In ZapInfo, there are a plethora of ways to look it up. LinkedIn, Google, blah, blah, blah. We already know one of them would find me. What we're going to do now is use a tool that I really like called Simple Email Reputation. Now, first thing that's got to happen is I have to input my API key. In order to do that, of course, I have to get my API key, which I don't always keep handy. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get my key, and we're going to get it by quickly updating and getting the key. So copy, we're going to go ahead and go back over here. We're going to input it quickly and do it quick enough that no one can see it. So that's the good part. And so now that we've done that, we're going to go back to our thing here. We're going to go ahead and pick up this I should have been signed in copy. And we're going to put it up here, and we're going to see what we validate. And what this tool does is something really, really, really cool. As you can see, it found the email. It said high reputation. It went through all this. But most importantly, it matched it against all these social profiles, which now means finding me or verifying me. Piece of cake. This is good to go, verified. Good to go. Now, there is still another method. Since we've created all these, there's a tool up here that's called Email Qualifier. It is a Chrome extension right here. And since email qualifier grabbed it, it actually grabbed all of them. We know the one we think is right is that one, so we're going to push click to search. And what it's going to do is it's going to search and try to match it up to social profiles, which it did, which validates this as the right email. You're good to go, done, over. That's how simple this can be. Now, granted, we looked at the very first version of it, which is for common, work, or personal, and this means using your name, basically, combinations of your name. In the next video, we're going to go into the combinations of the name based on the top 5 or 6 email domains used within the US. So that's it. That's part 1, the common work and personal tab of the email permutator, along with the methodology. My name is Dean DaCosta, the Search Authority. May the source be with you.